Hey folks, welcome to our first module in environmental science and resource management. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so I can show you just what you're supposed to do. So hang tight here for a second. Let's see. We're going to get in here. I'm going into the course. So in here is our um, is our class. Sorry, I should introduce myself. I am Dr. Horn. I am your instructor. If you went into the first module here, you can read a little bit about me. Here's my email if you have any questions. On campus a couple days a week, just kind of depends on which classes I'm teaching. Here are the community ground rules. So these are just the ground rules that you agree to being an online student. Over here on the left is how you navigate through everything. In our modules here, you're going to see that our first module, module 3, is all about research interests. So you're going to start here each week, and here will be the video that I'm talking to you about right here in the front. The things that you're going to need to do will be listed. So you're going to watch a short video from Dr. Anderson all about some different kinds of environmental science research. You're also going to watch the short documentary. It's about 10 minutes by David Attenborough, all about climate change. If you'd like, I did upload the full, it's about an hour episode of Our Planet, Coastal Seas, which is another cool climate change, an interesting documentary, but it's not required. And then you have two assignments. So the first one is you're going to take the ONET survey. So there's a link in the module. And what it does is it walks you through kind of what kinds of things are you interested in just as a person, and then it gives you a readout of different kinds of jobs that might work with you. So you're going to take that, and then you're going to get the screenshot of a few of those jobs that are recommended. You're going to take a snapshot of it and upload it into the assignment. And finally, you're going to complete a reflection journal answering questions that I have posted in the assignment. So if you go back to modules, I can show you. Excuse me. So here's the link for the video with Dr. Anderson, the link for the 7-minute video on the science of our planet. And then here is that optional link if you want to watch that video, coastal seas. Here's the first assignment. So you click on it. It'll open up. Here is the link to the ONET test. So you just click on that. It goes to the next link and you follow the directions. If you don't know how to take a screenshot, that's okay. So I put directions here. You can click on either one. So if you have an Apple or what's called a Mac, you can click on this link. And if you have a PC or you're on a school computer, those are mostly PCs. So you can click on this link here. Then when you're done, you can either click next or go back through the modules. You're going to do a reflection journal. So you're going to write 500 words, which is about 3 paragraphs, and you're going to answer the following questions on a Word document. So you're going to need to open up Microsoft Word. And if you don't have that, you can download the entire Microsoft suite from Canvas. Under My CI, there's a button where you can download everything onto your computer. But if you're on a school computer, you just navigate to the bottom of the screen and open up the different applications, and you can find Microsoft Word there. So you're going to start a reflection journal. You're going to put your name on it, and then you're going to answer these questions. So how many more lives can you touch as a college-educated researcher? What kinds of jobs can you do that require college education or research experience? What insights can you gain as a college-educated researcher? What things can you change because of your intellect, but also maybe certain kinds of jobs that require research experience? What will be different about your own life when you're a researcher? How much good can you do for the world, and what can you contribute both to your local community and the world at large? And then what ideas can you create, models that you can build, and solutions you can discover that you've maybe never thought of before, or maybe no one has ever thought of them before? So I want you to just think about these questions and then write out what you think about it. So it's just you either do it or you don't do it. So you need to write at least 500 words. And again, that's about 3 paragraphs. And I want you to think about these questions. If you don't know the answers to these questions, that's okay. You just want to write about it because it's called a reflection journal. And then you're going to upload that into the assignment. So that is module 3. Thanks so much for listening.